Woo! Hey there, everybody. This is Tokyo Update number 13. We're almost there, guys. It's almost finished, I promise. So I told you guys in this update what you'd see is an increase in detail. That's the only thing I added out here. Nothing else is special. That's why I started it here. And oh yeah, there's a shovel. That's been there since the very beginning, though. Just wanted to let you guys know there's a shovel there again. So the real detail edits are in here. Now I've got just about every single thing that I want done in this map. So it will be releasing on August 31st, 2017. I have a list here. There are 6 things that I have listed here that are goals of mine that I'm going to see if I can get done by the time August 31st hits. And that is on the compass there, you see there's a compass on the bottom left-hand corner. I'm hoping to get some objective nodes in there. Should be pretty easy. The next thing is to add some planes fly over at the beginning. The third one is to polish up the ending a bit. That includes tanks moving, have drones running around certain areas. Drones are just AI that don't have AI attached. And some other planes flying overhead again. Another one is to add explosions out into this starting area. Another is to add music. Another to add the Easter eggs. And I think that's it for now. I think there's another one that I wanted to add on there that was really simple. But anyway, so the detail in this area here is done. As you can tell, I added smoke and embers. And also I traded out the old big box for this because I think this would be a whole lot better. That's really enough said about that. But another reason why I did that, when you look in there, you can see it looks like you're not supposed to go in here, which is nice. It keeps the it keeps control of where the player actually wants to go. They see fire, they turn here. See no fire, they go in here. I've seen a couple people play test it. It's worked exactly like that. Now besides that, there's not really much other detail that I did per se. A lot of it was getting the effects to work, going through different processes and making sure that everything meshes well together. There are still some areas, such as here, that I want to continue working on the detail, as they're not as good as... Even this hallway's better now than the other one, but they're definitely not as good as this here, where the detail is ridiculous in terms of how much work I really put into that. See all the little rocks and all the little crates that are all broken apart. And that's quite a bit of detail right there. And I sort of want to add the same amount of detail into this room, but I don't want to get too many effects in there. I hit the grand limit of how many effects can be in a level going on at the same time while I was producing this. And for some strange reason, I'm having the hardest time deleting entities. You'll see that here when I run here. That right there is supposed to delete all of the AI over that way, but as you can see by the minimap, they're still alive. I've edited that code at least 10 times. It just hasn't worked. So, I'm going to move up here. This is one of the rooms, and this room down here as well. These are the rooms that I still need to edit, add new stuff. Other than that, we got out here. As you can see, I added some of the embers right there as well, flying around, though it's a different kind of ember. It's not the same ember as the one that's down at the bottom over there. I might end up forcing the player to run up here, but I think it might be a rather stupid move, because I'm no longer having the issues with too many effects playing at the same time. And as you can see, out here on the street, there's also a little bit more detail. I might add some detail to these rooftops here. We got, things like that. The burn flag of the Japanese Empire flying there. We've got, I'll go ahead and show you. We've got more of those box bits scattered out around the road and some asphalt that's just sort of laying on top here. I was thinking about editing the geometry of certain areas a little bit. Definitely this here. I want to make it feel a little more closed off. Similarly this. I want to make it feel like, you know, the player's not supposed to be in there, so I'll probably be doing that for the next update. I gotta kill these guys. Let's see, what else is there to know about the next update compared to this one? Alright, yeah, and so similarly also in here, there needs to be a little more, because there's also nothing here. And I still don't have the blocker for this part yet, though you cannot run up there. I had a playtester run up here and get trapped in the invisible room right here, and I had to get him out and sling him around. That was a pain in the ass. I think they'll probably... And of course then there's this building here. Now there is still some detail that I added in the city other than the street. I wasn't entirely lazy. I was just pretty busy this last week. When I say busy, I mean I spent a lot of time recording for the August uploads, which will be coming, of course, very shortly. You will see them in August. Oh! I got killed. Well, good thing we have checkpoints now. I want to show you a couple of the other fun little things that we have in here. Now I need to move that take the docks to a different whatchamacallit. See, I added in here some books. I might add some more on that shelf. A telephone, wall table. It just makes the place feel a little more real, I guess. Similarly in here, so that's not an empty room. Another wall table there. Once again, so it's not, these aren't empty rooms. These are things that have purpose. Now down here doesn't really have as much purpose. I will admit that much. I added a table. That's it. I don't really know what to add down here, to be entirely honest. In here, I didn't really add many X models. And what I did add, you can see right there, with the railing. Going to here, and these are now separate rooms. Which makes the encounter design a little nice. Makes it look a little, once again, a little more realistic. Plays a little better. And down here, I'm probably just going to add a support beam in the middle. You know, there's only small little tweaks that are going to be happening to the map now. No more effects are going to be added. I'm done with the effects. If any encounter changes happen, it will be ever so slightly. Like this encounter changed in this last update because I had originally a bunch of AI spawning here, and I changed their spawning positions to be in between these windows so that way they don't get force despawned. And I believe that is it for this update. Yep, that's it for this update. Alrighty. So in the next update, expect some more detail to be added in this final area here. This, where's my mouse? This little city area right here. Maybe a small amount here, though this area doesn't need it as much. It's pretty good, just as bare bones as it is. I like how it feels. And let's see, where else do we need it? Probably some detail, not detail, but you're probably going to see the objective nodes in there, and maybe some planes flying overhead. Who knows? Yeah, see, look, I even got the plane. I've had the plane over here since the very beginning of producing this map because I wanted, at one point during the level, a plane to fly overhead. And I still haven't found the proper time to put it in, but I still have the plane here. This smoke showing up next to it is a coincidence. It was not planned. So anyway, once again, that is the update. And I hope you all enjoyed it, and I will see you all next time. The next update will be airing on August 8th. You all have a wonderful day.